Hey everyone, let's take a quick trip back in time. Way before Marco Polo, before the Silk Road became a buzzword, and even before ancient Rome was on the map. I'm talking about the legendary trade route connecting India and China, centuries before the Silk Road even existed. So picture this. It's about 2,000 years ago. India and China, two of the world's oldest civilizations, are already bustling with life. But did you know they were trading long before the Silk Road made international headlines? The Himalayas might look like an impossible barrier, but for ancient traders they were just another challenge to cross. Now, the main route wasn't some grand highway. It was a network of tiny trails, winding through the mountains. Think of it as the Proto-Silk Road. Merchants, monks, and even adventurers braved freezing passes and wild terrain. Why? Because the rewards were insane. India had spices, gems, textiles. China had silk, porcelain, tea. Each side wanted what the other had, and they were willing to risk it all to make that happen. One of the oldest and most famous of these routes was the Tea Horse Road. Imagine caravans of horses loaded with bricks of tea, winding their way from Yunnan through Tibet and down into the Indian subcontinent. In return, horses from India, horses from Central Asia made their way east, prized by Chinese emperors for their strength. It wasn't just goods that traveled these routes, ideas did too. Buddhism, for example, spread from India to China along these very trails, changing the course of Asian history forever. Monks like Xuanzang made epic journeys, crossing deserts and crossing mountains, all for the pursuit of knowledge. So why don't we hear more about this pre-Silk Road trade? Well, a lot of it was lost to time. These were not massive Roman highways. They were footpaths, often wiped out by landslides, wars, or just the relentless march of history. But their impact? Huge. So next time you hear about the Silk Road, remember, it wasn't the beginning of Asia's trading story. It was just the sequel. The real adventure started much earlier, with brave souls crossing the roof of the world, carrying goods, and carrying the seeds of culture and connection. Thanks for joining me on this quick journey into the past. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button and stick around for more hidden history.